Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is MeyAroyo and I teach creative people how to sell their art online. And today's video is about a platform that I've been using for a while now, which is called Placeit app. And it's an app by Untitled Market, which I've known because Untitled Market with theme, forest, and all of these are a lot of items, a lot of listings that I use when I build websites. And I usually use Placeit for mockups because, it's a cool mockup app. But I've gotten comments as well as DMs from people who are like telling me to make a video about Placeit, to sort of, play my favorite game, which is what does this button do, and sort of look around this platform a bit more. And I've been really diving into this platform in the past 2 days. And I think that looking into the design options, especially, really opened my mind because if you've been following this channel, you know that I'm not a t-shirt person. I don't really sell t-shirts on Redbubble. I'm really not that kind of person because most of the t-shirts that I wear, I either, just order something from AliExpress or I order like blank t-shirts. I wear like blank t-shirts and I'm more into the fabric than into the print. And I've always kind of placed, marketing my t-shirts in a really, really low priority because it's not one of my favorite items. And I've been more focused on the bigger products, doing, seamless patterns for the bathroom curtains and for the bath mats and for the blankets because I really, really do love those. And also the revenue is quite high on those. But I thought for a long time that maybe me not being a t-shirt kind of person is what keeps me from, promoting it. But I also think it's about my design style. I don't think that I know enough about this world to make the perfect t-shirt, but diving deeper into Placeit today with the t-shirt designs, I'm having fun designing t-shirts for the first time. And I started Redbubble and Society 6 like in 2017. And this is the first time where I'm like, oh my God, t-shirts. And I can't wait for you guys to see it as well because I really enjoyed playing around with this platform. So you're going to be talking to me a little bit more and then we're going to go to my computer and I'm going to show you a full review of our Placeit app with the mockups, with the video mockups, t-shirt designs, with how to design Pinterest pins. They even have interesting videos for stories on Instagram that are super amazing and can really help you with promoting your store through Instagram. And I'm glad that I made this video and that I really took the time to get to know this platform that I've been paying for like 6 months. And I'm glad that this happened in this timing because I have 3 Instagram marketing videos coming up this month. So I think that this was truly the best timing for me to get to know Placeit. So to all of you who commented and DM'd me about wanting a video on Placeit, thank you. It's like I feel like whenever I'm doing these YouTube videos, people are thanking me for, letting them know something new. But honestly, being on YouTube in the past 3 months, I've learned so much because I'm actively going out there and trying out new platforms and trying out new things. So this has been amazing and I'm super giddy right now. I can't take the smile off my face. So I will be taking you to my computer soon and show you the things that you could do with Placeit. I even actually took a design that I made for a t-shirt. I uploaded it onto Redbubble and I adjusted it to fit, the mug and to make sort of a seamless pattern from it. And I'm going to share that with you guys as well as their logo maker, which is amazing. But before we get started with that, I have 3 things to say, but they're short, don't worry. The first is that I took a lot of your advices to heart in terms of the Ask Me Anything videos and the shop review videos. I posted an email address to send me your emails with your shops for review and Ask Me Anything questions. And a lot of people are still sending them to me, in DMs on Facebook or on Instagram, which, they go lost pretty fast there because I get a lot of messages, not just, from YouTube, but, from friends. And a lot of people said that maybe it would be more comfortable to do like Google Forms. So I made a Google form, one for the Ask Me Anything questions where you can go ahead and check it out. It's in the description below, as well as a Google form for the shop review videos. And I think that once you see the first shop review video that I've made with Elizabeth Kay, you really want to pitch in and be in those because it's super fun. And we're not doing t-shirt design reviews. We're not like reviewing a specific design. It's reviewing the entire shop, how it feels to a person who's not a graphic designer, because I'm always going to have these shop review videos with someone else, not just me. And I really feel that they are a cool and fun thing to add to this channel, and I'm hoping that they will grow. So you can check out down below in the description both of the Google Forms, one for the Ask Me Anything video that is coming up during the month of May, and for shop review videos. The second announcement is about the group that I finally decided to open. I think it was like the day before yesterday, but really late at night, and really dived in deeper into it yesterday. And I think we're like 24 people there, and it already feels amazing because I made the choice to not market this group or to not, write down in the group name like Redbubble or Etsy, and not to put it in the tags, like not print on demand, nothing. Because I want this group to be for people from this channel. I want us to have, the fun that we're having in the live chats and the live premieres. And I want us to really be able to share, photos with each other, the things that we do, help critique each other. I also want to start maybe, doing like accountability for goals. What are your goals this month? What are you proud of yourself that you've accomplished this week? Whether it's, your personal life or your print-on-demand journey or your Etsy download business journey. Because I think that in many ways, when you have this relationship with other people who similarly do what you do as a hobby or as a side hustle, it's even funner for you to let them in on your personal life, because you might feel like they would understand you better than friends who have 9-to-5 jobs, or even if you have a 9-to-5 job yourself. The friends that you have from this job, majority of them, when they finish work, they go home and they have fun and they go out on the weekends and they do stuff that are not sitting in front of the computer and working or learning or marketing. So I really do think that this new group will give us, the space that we need to talk about our feelings and to share cool stuff with each other. And for the third announcement, which is, kind of a channel regular, if you're watching this as a live premiere, you might have noticed that I'm here in the chat, which I keep forgetting which side it's gonna be on. And I'm chatting you guys up in the chat. And the reason for that is because this is not a live YouTube video. This is a pre-recorded, pre-edited video. It's morning time in Israel now that I'm recording, and evening time in Israel when I'm watching it with you guys. This is a special YouTube feature that is called a live premiere, which basically allows me to upload a video onto YouTube as a premiering video, just like you see, a TV show. So we can watch it together while it's on and enjoy the live chat in one of these sides. And you can ask me very specific questions about specific things that are coming up in the video in that instant. If you have any large questions that require me to answer more than 250 tabs, please do it in the comment section below. And also do that if you have video suggestions for things that you want me to do later on in May or in June, because we already have a lot of videos planned in May, guys. So many videos, but never mind that. Pish posh. Let's go to my screen and have a little bit of fun getting to know Placeit by playing my favorite game, What Does This Button Do? And just checking out their overall quality. And after we finish doing that, we're going to get back to me and I'm going to show you some other cool stuff that I've done, and we're going to talk a bit some more. So let's go to my screen and have some fun. So this is Placeit, and I'm going to start today's Placeit tour with the obvious, most usable feature that most people use them for, which is the mockups. So when we go into the mockups, we basically have a lot of mockup options, which usually coexist with most of the common print-on-demand products that you will find on Redbubble, Printful, Printify, anywhere. So you have books and binnies and business cards and all kinds of iPhone and Android devices. You have all apparel, like all clothing lines. You even have videos for those. You have hats, you have mugs, you have MacBooks, which is, laptop covers and sleeves. You have a lot of hoodies as well as packaging, mockups, phone grips, polo t-shirts, stationery, and basically pretty much everything. I have been using this tool of the mockups mostly for the wall art features, if I want to sell printable wall art on Etsy, or to promote my Fine Art America photography wall art designs, or if you want to use the home decor and t-shirt mockup. So let's just, have a tour around. Let's see what they have in home decor, because that's my go-to niche. When we open home decor, you can already see here on the side, they have 400 plus mockups of art prints. They have curtains, they have coffee mugs, which I don't know why it is on home decor, but you have coffee mugs separately, and a lot of them. You have pillows and posters and shower curtains and wallpapers and duvet covers. So let's try, the shower curtains. Because Redbubble shower curtains mockups are very, very random and very generic. So here you could go in and check out a nice shower curtain mockup. And when you look at these mockups, whenever you place your mouse on them, it changes so you can see the abilities of this design. So for example, here you have upload your image, but you also have a color of the towel. So you can match the color of the towel to your design and actually make it, fitting for, home decor. And you also have this shower curtain appearing here on the mirror, which is a really, really cool effect. You also have this shower curtain option and this one again with the towel switching. And these ones are really good for Instagram stories because they're really tall, or for Pinterest. But you also have landscape ones that are really good for Facebook. So let's just try another one. You know what? Let's just type in pillow. And when I'm looking into pillows, the best things that I want to see here are not just, the front, this is the pillow kind of mock-up, but also pillows in their environment, like, home and cozy home decor, because these ones stand out more on Instagram and on Etsy and on your Shopify store and on your Pinterest and everywhere. But you also have people holding pillows, which is really important for marketing because people generally respond better when they have someone to connect with. Someone who's looking them in the eye, it grabs your attention. And all of these designs are super easy to customize, especially this one, which is also a freebie that you can get outside of their subscription. You also have pillow designs that combine, the throw pillow with a rectangle pillow. You also have mockups that combine a pillow with a blanket. So this is really, really good if you have matching products on Redbubble. Same here when you have, you have your mattress or basically your linen that you can customize, as well as the throw pillow here. If you want to promote more pillows as gifts, use this one. There are a couple here and they look so adorable. So, for Valentine or for anniversary, these pillows would be really recommended. You also have nice designs here with several pillows on a blanket, 2 pillows and a couple just hanging out. And I really do love their pillows. I don't know why I'm spending a lot of time on it, but I really do love the pillow mockups. They're super cute. But let's, go to the mugs, because I really do love the mugs. So many different mugs mockups. And you have people that you can't see their faces. You have people, and not just people. This design, you can customize a mug and a t-shirt, which is amazing. You have the mug that has 2-tone colors that you can find on Printful and Printify, and less on Redbubble. Same mug here. So they really do have different types of mugs. And you also have just, a floating mug, which I've used actually this mock-up when I did the mug design video. It was 19 mug design ideas that you could totally rip off for me. I'm going to leave a link to that video down below as well if you want to check it out. But the best thing that I've seen here is that you can technically match the mug design to the t-shirt design. And I really do love that you have people with all kinds of, facial expressions, because you can just, write down stuff. I remember this one idea that I had for mugs that is very trending, which is herbal tea helps me poop. So I thought it would be funny with her face on it. And you also have this little girl here who's on the phone, and basically a lot of different things. But one of the best features, especially if you're selling on Redbubble, is the onesie option. Because Redbubble doesn't have any babies in their mockups for baby clothes and bodysuits. But here you actually have mockups that you can use to make a difference, to really send your message out. If you want to have a happy kind of design on a baby, or if you want to have a grumpy design on a baby. So we have all kinds of babies, as well as, baby clothes settings, which really, really look cute. This is for Easter or for a birthday. You have these up, which are more summertime, if you want to design something that is good for summer. And of course, you have the baby onesie with a matching t-shirt for a mom. And here you even have the whole family. So you can design a baby onesie, a t-shirt for a dad, and a t-shirt for a mom. So if you're selling on Etsy or on Shopify and you are selling sets, these images are the best way to create basically sets of clothing for, mom and son, father and daughter, and all that. These are just too cute, honestly. Too cute. Let's just go to apparel. And here we have sleeve tees, we have bandanas, we have backpacks, we have blankets, we have bike bottles, and I'm guessing that they're here because they come with people. And you can also select here the option how many people, or basically the gender of the model that is showing this design, as well as their origin. If you want to design something for, Black people or for Hispanic people, if you want to do something that is targeted, as well as the tags. So let's go into 4th of July. The last video of countries and flags, when we showed all kinds of designs. So you can actually design, a father and daughter t-shirt design with the United States flag if it's for the USA. Not to mention the fact that generally the wall art is stunning. And I really, really do love that they have the option to twist the room around and twist the photo around and show you photos with angles and, photos on canvases, which are harder to make using Canva. Not harder, but more like impossible to make using Canva. But what I really like about them is that they have video mockups. And these mockups are truly amazing. Just, slicing your hand on it, you can see that she's passing her hand through a graffiti wall, and you see the design on the t-shirt. Let's look at another one. And this is a woman basically taking a selfie. And these are stuff that you can use sort of as reviews or just upload videos onto Instagram and to Instagram stories, because Instagram is really trying to push forward on video ads and videos. Also, this girl with the tank top, for the summer, and she's like, sunbathing. You could totally make a cool summer design and slap it on here, and it will look so much better than any mock-up that you will make. However, as I said, most people already know that Placeit is just for mock-up. So I want to try and using it for designs. And when it comes to designs, we have the designs that we can make to sell, the designs that are made for us to use on social media, as well as design for branding. Like, they're amazing logos and logo maker with a lot of templates. And this is something that you can use not just for your print-on-demand business. I mean, I know a lot of people who sell logo services on Fiverr, and they just make all their logos using Placeit. But let's go here and just, I want to try and make a t-shirt design. And if you've seen my channel already, you know that I like to adjust my designs to fit other products on Redbubble. So let's just make a t-shirt design together. And then I'm going to try and adjust it to fit other products. And then let's upload it to Redbubble and see what happens. I always, when I say see what happens, I'm like, is it going to explode? Okay, so we have a lot of t-shirt designs here. And once you basically hover over them, you can see different variations made with this design, like how they change basically, the font and the colors, and it's a totally new thing. And I want to try with this one. I need my space. Let's just go in and see what are the options that we have, how we can customize the text. And yes, I know one of the main problems with Placeit is that this software takes a long time to upload, even if you have fast-speed internet, and a long time to download. It's seriously a program that thinks a lot, but I think that the end result is basically worth it. And you can already see here on the side that we have different types of already made photos to be used in the center. And I can switch them up pretty easily to whatever I want. I really like this one, like a skateboard in space. I'm going to keep this one, and then I can change the circle around it, and I want to change it to black because I want it to fit the design, or maybe change it to orange because I kind of want it to match, these parts, or to red because I think that these would match better. I can also change it to white, but if I change it to white, then it's not going to look good on a white t-shirt or on a black t-shirt. So if I'm looking at this way, this is probably going to be better on brighter t-shirt colors. And I'm going to choose, a black frame or a dark orange frame. And I can also click here on more and adjust the color the way I want it and choose this color. And in order for me to see it better, I'm going to remove the background altogether by selecting the clear background tab, which of course makes my writing transparent. But now I can really go into seeing the color that I want for the circle and make sure that it matches this one. So I like this color for the circle. I think it looks nice. Well, or maybe something blue, because there is blue in the photo. So maybe something blue will do better. I keep wanting for you guys to tell me, if it looks better or not. But I keep forgetting that when I'm designing, you're not actually here with me. You know what? I'm going to switch it back to black, just to be sure. And let's go to the text. And first I'm going to make all the text black so I can see it, because it is currently white. And here what I can do is change the text itself here, or change the font. And I do like this font, and I do like that the word space is here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to I need my and click on all caps and write down surfing in outer. I wrote outer wrong. So surfing in outer space, make sure that it's centered because I moved it up a bit. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to download this design. Let's make sure that it looks good. Yeah. So now I'm going to download this design. And the first thing that it does is processing the design for download. And it's going to be done in a minute. And once it's done, you are going to be able to download your design. And again, this is taking a really long time. I didn't cut this out of the video because I wanted you to see in real time how much time it takes. So this could take time. I recommend if you're working on Playset to close all the other tabs on the computer, not have like play music from your phone and not from YouTube, and just focus on Playset when you're doing Playset. So let's just open the design that we got. And I really want this design to fit a lot of things. Like I want it to not just fit the t-shirts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Canva where I can edit this better. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create basically two types of files. So one is going to be 5,000 by 3,500, and the other one is going to be exactly the same, but in reverse. Now, if you're just selling t-shirts, if you're just using this for t-shirts and hoodies, you can just take it this way. But when I take it to Redbubble, I want to make sure that it looks good on anything. So that's why I'm making these extra designs. And I'm going to quickly upload this design onto Canva. And the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to just slap it on here. And I'm going to give it some sort of background that I want, because I might want to use this one just for the greeting cards themselves, and I want it to have a beautiful background. So I'm going to go to backgrounds and try to find something that looks cool. I think I kind of like this one. I don't know why. Or maybe, something like a wood background. Maybe if I give the wood a little bit of an extra edge, or a different type of color, like brighter or lighter. Maybe fitting it with the orange or with the blue. Ooh, the blue is nice. And then playing with the transparency of the design. So maybe something like this. Let's see if I can move it a bit because I don't really like it as is. Maybe something like this. I kind of like it. And I'm just going to quickly download this one because this is the only one that I'm going to use without a transparent background. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to go to the other design because I want this to help me set up the bath mat, as well as help me set up for the mugs. So for the mugs, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just grab this design and I'm going to make it a bit smaller. And I'm going to put it in the center, copy paste it. Let me just close down the download folder. And take it to the other side. And this is what I'm going to have for my mugs. And then I'm going to take this design again. And I want to try to cancel the fact that it says surfing in outer space. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go to Elements and I'm going to choose the frame of a circle. And I'm going to go back to Uploads and I'm going to drag this all the way here. But then I'm going to open it up and I'm going to stretch it so it's only visible within the circle. And to help me look at this better, I'm going to color the background so I'll have, something to compare it to because the white is not working for me. And then just select this and try to slap it on the center where you can see the outers of the design because I want to see the other frame of the design. I just don't want to see, the words space. And I think I got it now. So what I'm thinking now for the bath mats, maybe I'll just leave it this way, but I can also use this one to create sort of a seamless pattern for the larger items. So I can put this in the side here. Make sure that it's centered. Grab this all the way to the side here as well. Let's just grab them together. And let's copy paste this again. Take it to the side. Make it a bit smaller. Center it at the bottom and center it at the top. I have a full design tutorial for making patterns. I'm not really explaining this one much through because I have a very separate one that just explains the whole patterns concept. So this would be for my mug and this would be for my patterns. And I think that with that, it's enough for what we're doing here today, for using this in a good way. So I have this one that I downloaded, and I'm just going to quickly download both of these as PNGs with transparent backgrounds, because I don't want backgrounds on my designs. While it's being downloaded, let's go to Redbubble and upload a new product, like the Upload New Product tab, and unzip the one I have here. And once my folder is unzipped, I'm also going to take these two designs and place them in the folder so that, you know, it's all going to be in one place. It's going to make it easier for me. And I'm just going to go into my profile. I'm just going to add new work. Now, when I'm uploading new work, the very first design that I'm going to upload, let me just find my folder, is going to be the one that I did for the pattern, because I really want to check it first to see that it looks good. So I'm just going to upload this one and fill in my title and tags and get down to the first product that allows me a pattern and see if it looks good. Like if I made the pattern correctly. So if I made the pattern correctly, yes, everything looks like it belongs here. So I'm going to go obviously to the t-shirts and replace the image. Basically how I do this is that I go into all the products that I need to replace the image for, and then I go back up and adjust them while the images are being uploaded. So it saves me time. So for these t-shirts, I want to use, you know, the t-shirt example. I also want to use it for the tank top for women. I don't want to have the pattern here. For the chiffon top, yeah, I might as well use this as well. Also for the graphic dress, because, you know, graphic dress, I'm treating it kind of like a t-shirt in most cases, unless I have a pattern that is like really bright, like floral patterns, and then I would put them on the graphic t-shirt as well. The inline dress is going to stay with this pattern. For the stickers and the magnets, I'm going to select the original one that we designed. Same goes for phone cases. The phone wallet, I'm leaving it as a pattern. And now for the two pillows. So the floor pillow, I'm changing it to the design that I did for the t-shirt, which is also for the tote bag. But the floor pillow, I'm leaving as a pattern. And then for the prints and cards, I have the one that I wanted, you know, with the background already. Pouches and laptop skins, I really like the pattern better, as well as for the comforters and shower curtains. I do have this design made for the mugs, and we'll see how it comes up. The travel mug, I'm using the same one for the t-shirts. Mini skirts, I'm leaving as a pattern. Scarves, I'm leaving as a pattern. Tablet cases, the t-shirt design, so is for the drawstring bag. Although for the drawstring bag, I might just put this one with a background because it's kind of pretty. And I'm looking at the spiral notebook, and I'm thinking I'm going to do the same with the spiral notebook. I'm going to use the one with like the blue wooden background. And the hardcover journal is going to have just the t-shirt design. For the clocks, that is an interesting decision. Let's take the usual one, like the regular one, the t-shirt one. Artboard prints, I'm going to change to this one. Acrylic blocks and coasters, I want to use the one with the background because it's really pretty. And I don't see a lot of people who upload things with backgrounds onto Redbubble if the background is not like one color. And then I have here the throw blankets and tapestries that I'm not going to touch. It's going to be a pattern. The bath mat's going to stay a pattern. The water bottle is full on our t-shirt pattern. Wood and canvas. This is something that I'm conflicted with, but I'm going to try use the regular one and see how it looks. Cotton bags, obviously, this design. And if you're making this design like in a white color text, also make sure to make a black version for the cotton bags and for the stickers. The pin buttons, of course. Let's choose the t-shirt pattern. And the mask, I am conflicted. I am heavily conflicted on this one. Maybe let's try it out and see how it looks. Apron, I'm going to change to the t-shirt pattern. The puzzles, I'm not going to touch them because I think that this will be an annoying puzzle. The backpacks, I'm leaving the same. I think that for the fitted masks, I'm going to try to do the one I did for the mugs and see how it goes, like on both sides, and just see how it goes. And now I think that there is enough time passed that I can start, you know, designing the products that I've already uploaded to. So I'm going to the t-shirts, and I can make this one a bit bigger if I want to. I think it looks nice. And when you go to the t-shirts, there are two things you need to remember. One, that your t-shirt colors are depending on the type of color, because the pullover and the sweatshirts are dark colors. So I'm just going to make sure that they're all on the dark colors. And if this was a white design, you also have to change the baseball t-shirt. Actually, I think I'm going to choose the blue one here. And then you need to activate the baby clothes and baby onesies. And of course, select the color on them. So, the color white works here, but I can also choose to do it on a light blue color. I think it will look pretty nice. And this would be on pink, and the baby's t-shirt on blue. And of course, apply changes. And then I'm going to go to large print items, where I'm going to make this a lot bigger because, large print items. And I'm noticing that it's not really centered. And here you have to choose the color based on each and every one of these types of t-shirts. Because I know a lot of people I changed the color of the premium t-shirt, but the scoop t-shirt didn't change because their colors settings are separately. And then here, I'm just going to move it here and a bit to the center. And I want to make the t-shirt color more bluish or orange. I think that the orange one looks good. I really do like it when it's orange and bright ones, or if it's full on yellow. I think that they look nice like this, but maybe it's a personal taste kind of thing. I do know that a lot of men are always I don't know how to design for women. I don't know what women want to wear. And I like this one, although it's a bit closer up to the top. Yeah, it's okay. With the t-shirt, I'm not going to leave it as big because I kind of feel like she's pregnant now. I don't know if I would want to wear something like this. I would feel like I'm look like I'm pregnant. Maybe again, it's just that women's kind of thing. And with a man's t-shirt, actually, you can just leave it white because it looks nice white too. We have the A-line dress, and here what we're doing is that we're choosing the regular grid patterns. And we can also choose a background color and make it as small or as big as we want. We have the sticker. We have the phone cover, which I'm changing also to yellow. We have the phone wallet that I'm choosing a pattern and making it really small. I don't know if I like this pattern, but you can make different patterns, for your own designs. It's just about the system of how to make them. Just, centering them and making them to look good together. And here what I have is a bit of a big design for this pillow. But for the floor pillow, I'm having obviously the pattern. And my goal with these patterns is that people can, order them as sets or as matching items because they do look good together as sets. And the prints and cards and posters that look pretty good. Changing the pattern. And obviously, again, this is just, to show you guys place it. But when you do it yourselves, really invest more time in making sure that you have the exact right pattern that you want, that says what you want. You can also add text to the pattern and make it way better than what I just did now. And here, I'm going to minimize this until you see the lines here. They're going to be sort of in the center of both of these. So I know that this is on the front and on the back, on two sides of the mug, you're going to see this design. I'm going to do the same for the skirts. Although for the skirts, I can just put one of these here. I don't really want to see the whole pattern. I think that this is nice, but I'm not going to have a white skirt because I will never, ever be caught dead in a white skirt. I don't know many women who wear white and tight skirts. So honestly, if you're designing on Redbubble and if you're a man, please don't make the skirts white. No one will want to use them. Ooh, I kind of like how this came out. I really do like how this came out, with a background. I also love it on a notebook. And on the journal, the most important thing, front and back. I've seen so many people who put the design in the middle and it looks terrible, 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 terrible. So never forget to put your design on front and back. We have Surfing in Outer Space as a clock. And I think that we can put it here. I don't know if I want to give it a background just yet. I do know that the mock-up for the clock is kind of confusing. Don't look at it. This is really confusing. It's not how it comes up. With the artboards, I'm going to leave this one the same. For the acrylic blocks, it's kind of interrupting me. It's kind of not working that well for me here for the acrylic blocks with this one, because I'm afraid that you're not going to see like the surfing in outer space kind of thing. It sort of comes outside of it, so I'm just going to quickly replace it to have the original design. You can also just go back and design this with the background on, you know, a 4000 by 4000 pixels design, and it will be better. I'm just not doing it for the sake of this specific tutorial. And we have the throw blankets and tapestries. We have the bath mats with our little astronaut skater friend. This is actually really, really good. You know, the design itself, the one that they made, not the one I made, but their design is actually pretty awesome. And I really kind of like it. And I like the bath mat that it's orange. I really like orange stuff. Let's make sure that this is smaller. And the mounted canvas, I'm just going to activate it as is. I'm not sure I want to give it a background or not. I do like having that yellow kind of background. I think it looks nice. And we have this on the pin. I'm just going to keep it this way. On the mask, you can actually use just this one. I mean, you can use this one and choose black and just have this like weird design, or choose this one and like have like sort of blue, but without the text, because it actually looks quite good. Maybe I'll leave it this way. I think it looks really nice this way. I don't think that the mask would look good if it will have like the text on it. That's the whole thing about like having a design. It's not just about designing the design. It's about designing the item as well. And whenever I like to design an item, I like to think how I would like to have it if I see it in a store, which kind of makes it hard for me if I'm using, you know, designs that I wouldn't buy, like, you know, the leggings, because I really don't like patterned leggings. So I think that's why I don't really design leggings, because I never know what to put on them. The backpack's obviously a pattern. Let's just make sure that one of them is like really front and center, and give this a nice blue color. The duffel bags, I think I'm going to keep them yellow. I haven't seen a lot of yellow duffel bags on Redbubble. I think I want to make it like, you know, something a bit more like shouty and special. And here, what I can do is I can either have it like this, so it's sort of like on both sides, and give it a color, or I can switch it back to the one that we have, like the big one. Let's try and replace it with this one and see how it looks. I can also try and do something similar by replacing it with, for example, like the shower curtains, or one of the mugs, or the mini skirt. But maybe it's best left this way. Let's just wait till it finishes uploading. In the meantime, this is digital art, design and illustration. If you have your own collection for astronauts, this is not mature content. And I really don't recommend using the optimized option, because the optimized option shows people based on the item that they like to buy frequently on Redbubble. And if that item isn't like a good representation of this design, I think that this one would be like a fitted scoop t-shirt, because it looks really good. And with the face mask, I think that what I'm going to do is I'm going to maybe stretch it down a bit. And as you can see here, this is not going to be visible. The text is not going to be visible, but the sides are. So what I'm going to do is stretch it up just a bit. And this would be my mask. And, you know, we'll see how it looks. And if I want to change it, I will. I have the rights to use and sell these products. And upload it onto Redbubble and see what gives. And now what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to look and see how these products came out. If this was a regular design tutorial, like just a design tutorial, if this was my niche, I would probably go over. And when I go over them, I look and see that they look good on everything. Because I've already seen here below my internet speed that this doesn't really look good on coasters. I needed to have made it smaller. I forgot to change it and edit it. So I'm going to do that later. I'm just going to go and edit it later. But what I want to do now is I want to go and explore Placeit a bit more. And they have like Pinterest designs. But for their Pinterest designs, I want to use one of my designs that I just made with Placeit. So let's have a look. So the masks are awesome. The magnet is really, really cool. The active t-shirt, yeah, it always shows it on black. I have no idea how to change it. I keep trying, but it doesn't work. The baseball t-shirt, I love that I made the first initial one to be blue. And I do love, you know, these kind of bluish colors for the classic t-shirts. Sorry. And let's try and see at the products which one of them will be the mock-up that I will select, for my Pinterest pins. And just so you notice, I also notice here that it doesn't look good on phone cases, because with most phone cases, the camera is gonna, mess up with the design. So what you need to do is edit it, make it smaller, and adjust it to the bottom of the design and not the center. I do love the art prints, and I love how this came out as a beautiful postcard. And again, this was 5,000 by 3,500 pixels. And I'm trying to think which one of these do I want to use, like for mockups for my Pinterest. So what I am going to use is, not from this design. I'm going to choose another one of my designs. I made a design earlier today, also using Placeit, that had a nice llama on it. So I think I'm going to go to that one, and I'm going to download that one. So this was my design. I'm going to go to promote products. And I made this design writing no problema with a cool and funny llama that I really, really like. And I'm thinking like the magnet is really, really awesome. And this was again made with a t-shirt design option of Placeit. And I do love how it looks on t-shirts. I really, really do love it. And honestly, I'm less of a t-shirt person, but I really do see myself designing more t-shirts now if I'm going to use Placeit for it. Because I'm so not a t-shirt design person that it was really hard for me to think of designs. But if they have these designs that you can change the text and change the font and change the graphics so easily, and it's all bundled up to look like a t-shirt, then that's cool with me. So I want to choose one of the women of the no problema for Pinterest, or one of the men, you don't have to be racist. Let's choose my active man and download images and see what image I want to download. This one is cool because I need one that is a bit more vertical. I really do love her. I love her. And I'm going to use her for Pinterest because I'm going to go back to Placeit and I'm going to go to designs and I'm going to click on, why can't I find it now? Sorry, Pinterest pins. And then I have here all kinds of, Pinterest pin ideas. And I want to choose something that is vertical because Pinterest prefers vertical Pinterest. And again, we're back to the Placeit platform where you can go over and, edit, again, a lot of more things for your marketing, for your social media, and basically to promote your print on demand business. So it's kind of cool because I can use this platform to design a t-shirt, make a mock-up of a t-shirt, and then promote it on Pinterest and social media. So it's kind of an all-stock shop kind of thing, which is also something that you could use Canva for. But this tutorial is about Placeit. I think that I want to try and use this one, even though it's a lot of nature. And you can see here, the different alignments of the photos. But I took like a vertical photo. So I think I want to maybe combine it here, but it's very floral for me. It's too floral for me. You know what? Let's stop procrastinating and just choose one. So I'm choosing this one. And as you can see here, I sort of have like dashboards of data that I can try and use. And this woman here is from this place or this slot. So what I'm going to do is click on upload image because I want to use, my own image because I'm making a pin to promote this specific design. So I'm going to go to my downloads and endlessly search for this downloaded file. Grab my active woman. And you need to make sure that she sort of looks good within this design. And I'm placing her here. And now that she's on, the background is so not the color that I want. So let's just try and play around with the background color a bit and try to make it match to the problema. So it's either going to be like to the glasses of the llama or to the background of the llama that, I made with Placeit. So I have the same background here. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to Daily Tips Online and write down, and I am going to choose the stars. I'm going to keep them and write down no problema and color this in black. Yeah, black. What do you think? Check out, maybe we can have like a different font. No, I don't want it to slide to the top, to the sides. I really like this one. no problema. And where the daily tips is, I'm going to write down like hashtag fashion for her, like something cool. You can also write down, you know, visit my Redbubble account, or you can write down no problema t-shirt, whatever you want, however you style your pins. And this photo here comes from this area, and I don't know what to do with it because it really, really doesn't fit what I want to do. Maybe let's try to find llama. Do they have llama here? Nope, they do not. Maybe I can upload another product. Let's see what else I have, because I don't have to have, you know, another woman or another t-shirt. I can just upload like a sticker or a phone cover or something else. Maybe the artboard print. Let's try and download that because, you know, I have fashion and I have art and it kind of goes together in my head. So let's just download this one and then go back to place it. And I'm going to click here on upload image on the slot of this image size and select this one, crop it. And I think maybe I could have cropped it better, you know, because the slot is a bit bigger. So this time I'm going to enlarge it and move it to the side here and then crop it again because I want it to fill out more space. And obviously, you know, I can move it around. I can crop it again if I want to reduce the size of it. And really make sure that it fits, you know, the pin design that I want to make. Come on, move. And I can tag on these, like I can change them or switch them. And this will basically be the pin that you will use for Pinterest. I'm not going to say a lot more about that because we have a full Pinterest Redbubble tutorial already on. I think it's been on like a month ago and it's still getting a lot of views. And I'm still getting comments on this. So I'm guessing a lot of people want to use Pinterest. So you can go ahead and check it out. I'm going to leave a link to that down below. But I just want to show you some other cool things that we can do with this Place It app before we are finished. And with that, let's go to our logo maker. And you know what? I want to choose something crafty. And these are like craft kind of options for their logo maker, which I adore. They're so pretty and so cute. And whether you need to make like one logo for yourself or you're opening like a logo design business, these are super amazing and super cute. And honestly, I really want to dive deep into this. This looks amazing. And now that it's on, I think that the background color also affects how we see this color and the way that these looks, because these are like basically black. Okay, so let's make it white so I can see better. And you can see here that you have all kinds of, you know, different letters, and each letter has a different type of style on it. So let's say the name of their business is like, I don't know, let's do llama. Nah, let's do like Z printing. I don't know, I'm just throwing up names. I hope I'm not trademarking anyone. You know, in order for me to not trademark anyone, let's do May Printing. Because that's my name, so I don't care. So I chose the M, and I have, you know, the main graphic color and the accent color. And as you can see that the main graphic color is basically sort of this one, and then it becomes darker. So I want to choose another bright color. So let's go with blue. Oh, this is like so mermaid. So mermaid. Maybe I'll do like mermaid designs. I really like it. And then if I want to edit this text, I'm going to go here and let's write May mermaids. Mermaids. And I want to choose obviously a different color because this color doesn't really look good with this combination, or choose, you know, the blue color that I already have, sort of one of the blues here, or the darkest accent of it, like this one. And on the lower one, I can write down, you know, like fashion or clothes, or I can just click here and be gone with the bottom text. But what I can also do with this, other than the fact that this would make a cool logo if I was doing anything mermaid related, I can also type here, mermaid, or better yet, M is for mermaid. I think that this would be really, really cute and really, really cool. Actually, I already have M. I can also download this design and just use it for a t-shirt. Like I can use this full thing for a t-shirt. And you can do it with like everything. You can do it like F is for fairy, P is for the peacock, and L is for llama or for loser. Q is for questions. You know, you can do like T is for t-shirt. I think that would make a funny t-shirt design. And you know what? I'm gonna download this one. I like it. Although I want to make sure that it has a transparent background, and I want to see what comes out of the size of the file. If it's good enough for me to be, you know, on a t-shirt. So let's download it again, because the first download basically was with the background. And let's download this again with a transparent background. And I just want to open and see, you know, the size of the file. If it's big enough for me to fit, you know, t-shirt and other things. So if I'm looking at the size of the file, oh my God, it's 4,000 by 4,000. That is huge, huge, huge. I think I'm going to upload this to Redbubble as well. You know, I think I'm really going to upload this to Redbubble. But before we are finished, I want to just show you some good videos here. And what I really liked is that they have like built-in Instagram story videos that you can easily make, because I know a lot of people are struggling, you know, with their Instagram and how to create like beautiful things. And I'm just going to quickly go into one. And I don't know if you can see this, but this is taking a lot longer to upload because the Instagram story dashboard of the videos is consistent of a lot of different types of slides. So it can take you a longer time to be uploaded and, you know, to be used. And basically this design sort of creates like, you know, this thing. And I will just, you know, choose to upload a different image, obviously. And we need to crop her massively. Cropping. And we also have audio track options here, but you can go ahead and check them out later. There are many audio track options that you could choose from. It's sort of like Canva in that way. And this is the first image, the one that shows at the top, but then we also have to select the second one. So we're going to upload another image as well, which, you know, it's going to be the same one. And crop that. And here we can customize a lot of the things here, like, you know, the text would be no problema. And another one, cute llama pan design. Check out more on my website or my shop. And let's say, you know, your shop is llamaclothing.com. And now it's just, you know, working its way to all of the data that I've just bombarded the system with. And let's just play it and see how it looks. Ooh, I think I like it. That is a nice Instagram story, guys. That is a really good Instagram story. And then you just have to download it right here and then, you know, send it to your phone and upload it onto Instagram. So this is a super fun way. But before we wrap up this quick place it tutorial and get back to me, you should also note that you have freebies in your designs, in your mockups, in your logo maker, and in your videos. These are all free to use, so you don't have to have the membership. Although with most of them being somewhat free, you might find a lot of, like, you know, a larger competition volume of them because they are free. But they are super cute and super pretty, and you could still use these templates and these designs if you want to. With that being said, let's get back to my face and talk a bit more about what we have in store for us later on this month. We have a very exciting month ahead of us, so I'm going to stop chatting in front of the computer and start chatting in front of the camera. I think I can be on Placeit for days. I think it's like, I think when I first started using Canva, I think that I was working on it like 15 hours straight. I was like, hey, what is this? And this was way before they had, you know, the animated options and the curve and the text effects. And I was just, you know, like a kid in a toy store. Everything is so shiny and new. And I also get this feeling with Creative Fabrica because they keep on updating their materials, and with their subscription, it's been amazing. And honestly, I can get lost in Creative Fabrica for days just looking at, you know, watercolor designs and very pretty things. And I really do love Placeit now. I think that I'm gonna try and schedule time in my journal to make designs using Placeit, because I feel like I can do a lot of t-shirt designs way faster and try and enter the t-shirt niche a bit more, because I know that it's a big thing in the world and it's something that I haven't even touched in yet. And I really feel like now I really want to set time aside just to work on my Redbubble store, because I think that the main thing that happened once I started this YouTube channel is I have time designing for Redbubble. Like, I design for Redbubble if I'm designing for a video, but I'm not marketing it as much. I'm not actively, using Pinterest, and I've really let down my own personal businesses because of YouTube. Not that I'm complaining, but I really do think that after looking into how fun Placeit is, I'm gonna really pay more attention to it. And one of the reasons why I'm super excited about Placeit for t-shirt design is, I think it was towards the end of the screenshot where I showed you that I made like the May is for Mermaid logo. So I actually did put it on a t-shirt, and I actually did made it for Redbubble, and I can't wait to know what you guys think about it, because I took this logo and I put it on some t-shirts. I think it's amazing on the tank top. I really, really like how it looks on iPhone skins and covers, and the coasters are super cute because, coasters, water, mermaid. The mugs are adorable, and I actually put that design on both sides. I really do love how it looks on a notebook, and I think that, bullet journaling lovers who are also like, mermaid girl would really like that as well as on the pillow. And the pillow is obviously also the tote bag, and the floor pillow actually made it, white background and not black. And I think I could have edited some more. Like, I think I will go back in there again and maybe change the color of the text to black and try to work a bit some more on that. And I really do think that I want to make it like with all the letters, because it looks super fun, and it's like 4,000 pixels. It's a very big file for a logo. So I think I'm going to go and explore that a bit more throughout this next week, because this is super cool. Honestly, I'm super psyched to have this product now in my Redbubble shop. So thank you, whoever recommended to make a video of Placeit. You got me new designs to my own Redbubble shop, and you could totally take off these ideas. I mean, like the No Problema one that I've done, it's not my concept. It's a very good pun for, llamas, and you can take out, surfing in space and totally do similar things to what I've done here. These are all just, ideas that I want to share with you guys. This month, like I said in the beginning, we're going to have 3 Instagram marketing videos. But it's not just that. So let me just give you a quick reminder about what we're going to have here this month, because a lot of people have messaged me about missing out on live premieres or not even noticing that a video that they really wanted show up. So what we're going to have here, and I'm going to read it from my YouTube journal book, is tomorrow there is no video. I have a doctor's appointment and it's on the other side of Israel. So I'm going to be out for all of the day, but I will see you in the group nonetheless. And on the 19th, we have a special tutorial on how to build your own WordPress website for an artist, like as an artist, with your own domain and your own hosting. Now, if you've seen the YouTube video I've done about how to build your own free website using WordPress, this is nothing like that. When you're using WordPress.com, which is their internal space of work, things are way limited than what you can do when you're using WordPress.org, which is the technology of WordPress. So we're going to be working on some very interesting, themed concepts and templates. And I really want to show you a cool and easy way to get like a website started. And even though you can create a lot of different things with it, and I'm pretty sure we're going to have more website tutorials in the next month or the months after that, I do think that this is a cool way to get started with your own website as an artist and sort of have it, your homepage, links to all of the places where you sell your art, links to your Instagram, and a place, to write your about section and contact me and all that. So I really am looking forward to this video. Coming up a day after that on April 20th is how to promote your any print-on-demand business or anything really on Instagram as an artist, because this month we're going to have 3 Instagram marketing videos as an artist, as a fashion brand, and as a niche. So on the 20th is as an artist, because it kind of correlates with the video on the day before that about building your own website. And the day after that, the 21st of April, is the first shop review videos with the amazing Elizabeth Kay, who does gardening therapy for kids and a lot of other interesting things. And plus, she has her own taste in home decor and fashion. And I think that her advice, we already filmed that video, so her advice in that video was pretty awesome, and I'm kind of looking forward to you guys seeing it as well. On the 23rd of April, we have Etsy print-on-demand shop ideas. That means that we will have sort of like shops that consist of several products, and I'm also going to be choosing all of these products from platforms that integrate with Etsy. So you can watch this video if you are considering opening an Etsy shop, or you can watch it if you want to learn more about, cool print-on-demand products. On the 24th, Instagram marketing part 2 as a fashion brand, and on the 25th, how to make and sell custom print-on-demand items on Etsy. And this is going to be like an overall print-on-demand business tutorial, but it's not going to be based on a specific product, but I just want to show you some of the options that you have, because in a lot of different platforms, the options for customization is a bit different. And this is something that could really help bump up your business, to make like, custom mugs and custom t-shirts and custom business cards, which is like, you can just flat out sell business card design and, the product. Or make custom pillows, make custom socks, which are a huge trend because apparently a lot of people like the photo of the face of their dog as a pattern on their socks. Beats me. On the 26th, we have another Design With Me video targeted to coloring pages. So I want to show you different ways to make coloring pages. And these can be coloring pages that you will use as printables or as actual inserts in a print-on-demand or KDP book item. And on the 27th, which is the day after that, we're going to be talking about all the ways to sell coloring pages, including printable, with Etsy, without Etsy, and, all of the other platforms that you can actually make a physical book from them. And that could be a really, really nice concept. And I actually sold a lot of coloring pages in the past. This was one of my million Etsy store ideas over the past few years. And I kind of feel sad that I dropped it because I was really, really into that niche and coloring niche, and I was doing a lot of mandalas, and it was really, really fun for me. Also, just to color it because I'm a coloring buff, if you would like to call it that. On the 29th, we will have another shop review videos with a surprise guest. And on the 30th, the third Instagram marketing tutorial as a niche. So for example, how to market, your dog designs or your doctor designs or any kind of design that is targeted to a specific niche or a specific idea, because these Instagram marketing profiles can really, really help you out. And you can also do the same concept with Pinterest, but I do think that with Instagram marketing, it's either you're a brand of something or you're a niche or you're just an artist. Because if you just flat out open an Instagram account and upload a bunch of random designs, if you keep on changing your design style and design niche, it will be really hard for people to want to follow you. So making this as a niche is kind of different because we're also going to have like tips on various posts that you will be uploading that have nothing to do with your designs. And I can't wait to make that video. And with that being said, we are all done for today. Thank you so much for your amazing involvement in the group yesterday. I kept getting notifications on Facebook and I keep like watching you guys, just chat between you guys. And it's really, really fun to see. And I can't wait to see how this group progresses over time. I do want to keep it small, however. Like I didn't even like post links of it anywhere. There is a link on it on my Instagram bio. And of course, you can check in the group or on my Instagram, MeyAroyo, to make sure that you do not miss out on live premiere videos with live chats. And that is it from me for today. I am full on going to just, make more designs this weekend. Full on make more designs this weekend. I would like to thank all of you for participating in the live chat today. You guys rock. And if you've seen any of my videos, you know exactly what I'm about to say right now, because the live chat is going to go away in 3, 2, 1, and I will see you on my next video. Bye!